Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sabs and I'm the founder of STBepoke Academy. Today I want to show you the basic tools that you would need when you want to draft your pattern. Whether you want to draft it directly on your fabric or you want to draft it on a paper and then put on your fabric later. And I'm also going to be showing you the basic tools you would need for sewing. So let's get started. The first tool you're going to need is your measuring tape, like I'm holding right now. It comes in various sizes. The one I'm holding actually gets up to 90 inches. And we also have some that stops at 60 inches. I like to have both. It depends on the kind of pattern I'm drafting, or if my customer is tall, it's useful to have the one that actually reaches up to 90 inches. But if not, you can just make do with the 60 inches one and then connect. So that is the measuring tape. When I'm drafting my pattern, I also like to use the L square or the T square. This is a short one. I like to measure with inches. So I've got 12 inches by 20 inches. I use this one so that I can achieve a straight line when I'm drafting my pattern. So that is the L square. Also, you will need a French curve. A French curve is needed when you are trying to draft a curve. Well, it's a good tool to have if you want to achieve a very smooth curve around your armhole or around the neck area. Of course, you can do without it and just use your hand to make sure you achieve a very smooth curve. So we've got that one. This is our hip curve. It's just a nice tool to have to be able to achieve a very smooth curve around the hip area. The next thing you're going to need is a Tailor's chalk. They come in different colors. And of course we have the shear, which is the fabric scissors. And of course I've got another scissors here that I use for my paper. I don't use paper scissors to cut my fabric, and I don't use my fabric scissors to cut paper. Make sure you keep them separated. So one fabric scissors and another one for paper. So those are the basic tools that we need for drafting our pattern on the paper as well as on the fabric. I'm going to be talking about the tools that you would need when you're sewing. The first tools that you need to get, depending on the color of your fabric that you're sewing, are threads. And make sure you get threads that match the fabric that you're sewing. And then you're going to need some needles, some machine needles, sewing needles. They actually come with sewing machine that you have, but it's very important that you get extra ones in case the needle on your machine breaks. You'll be able to change them. And they come in different sizes. Usually I just buy between size 14 and size 18, and this is what it looks like. Very tiny sewing needle. Not sure if you can see it. Yeah. So that is a sewing needle, and of course you're going to need hand sewing needle as well for basting or for doing any hand sewing that you require. I've got some here. They come in different sizes. Wow, this is a very tiny one. And then you're going to need your seam ripper. Seam rippers are useful when you're sewing and you have a mistake on the stitches. It actually helps you to pick those stitches. Don't ever use razor blade to pull apart your stitches. Get one of these seam rippers, okay? The next you're going to need will be zippers. There are different kind of zippers. We have some that are called the invisible zips. Invisible zips are when you attach them to your garment, you don't see the teeth of the zip. The only thing that is visible will be the handle. This handle right here. That's the only thing that you're going to see. And then we have the one that's got the teeth, and they all come in different. They come in different sizes. This one is size 9, and this one is size 18. This actually is used for the bodies from the neck area up to about the hip size. And what it does is to be able to allow room for you to wear your garment and to also give it a nice shape and fitting. So those are the zippers, different sizes and different colors. And when you're getting your zip, make sure you get the ones that matches your fabric. Another thing that will be useful for you to have is the foot or the feet of the machine. Machine comes with the standard foot for you to be able to sew straight or do a zigzag. But when you are attaching your zipper, it's very useful to have a zipper foot. A zipper foot is what will give your machine room to move freely and not touch and not damage the teeth of your zip. So it's good to have a zipper foot, and it looks something like that. Yeah, most of the time they come with your sewing machine, but if it doesn't come with your sewing machine, you can always get one. It's very good, very useful to be able to get a zipper foot, especially when you're making invisible zipper. And of course, you're going to definitely need your fabric that you're making your garment with. And the last one I'm going to be showing you will be the sewing machine. There are different types of sewing machine. This one is by Brother and is a domestic sewing machine. If you have a very large amount of projects that you're working on, or you are making clothes for customers, it's advisable that you get an industrial machine or some semi-industrial sewing machine that is faster. This one is good, it's okay, but when you're starting out, I would just say get this one. I don't know how much they sell them in other parts of the world, but in the UK here, at Aldi, Lidl, and maybe Tesco, Argos, you can definitely get sewing machine from around £120 and above. This one, I got this one for £250 at a sewing center, but definitely you can get some domestic sewing machine for prices ranging from £120. And if you happen to come across sales, you might be lucky to get about £80. Actually, there was a sewing machine that I got for £80 a while ago. So shop around, you'll be able to get some standard domestic sewing machine just to start with, because when you're starting afresh with sewing, you want to be able to sew very straight line until you start working on various projects. Also, before we finish today, I want to show you another tool that is very good. Your sewing machine comes with its own lighting, but sometimes, especially when you're sewing at night, you might need extra light. So you can get some table lamp like that, so that it gives you extra lighting so that you'll be able to see what you're sewing, especially when you're trying to thread your sewing needle. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you've been able to benefit from our episode today. That is to show you the basic tools that you need to cut up your fabric and your pattern paper, as well as make up your garment using the sewing machine. Please like this video and make sure you subscribe, because in the coming weeks I'm going to be showing you how to cut various projects using freehand cutting method without a pattern, how to cut straight on your fabric to be able to save you time, and how to do a perfect sewing for various projects. And we're going to be covering lots of different designs, lots of different styles. So please subscribe to my channel and please like this video and share with your friends. Thank you very much for joining me today. God bless. Bye.